smells so good, dude. And that's our meal. Ooh. Thank you. Good.
All right, there you go.
Got all my groceries onto the campsite. It's gonna be dark by the time I get there, so we'll get to cooking tomorrow. Just the one, please.
No.
Actually, I'll get one more. Beautiful, thank you. All right, let's get on going. I set up camp here last night, got in pretty late. I'm gonna take the bike and go to my actual campsite and we'll get to cooking. I'm gonna make a butter paneer tikka masala. I'm gonna try and make some fresh naan as well. I'm not too sure how it's gonna go, but let's get to it. Okay, we're gonna start making the dough. My water's kind of cold, so I'm gonna boil it first. While I do that, I'm gonna add the salt and sugar to the bowl. We need 3/4 of a teaspoon. I'm just feeling that seems perfect. It's not sticky, it's a little tacky, but I think she's ready to rest now. Beautiful. We're gonna let that cover and rest for about 30 minutes. Okay, came back from the hike. Our dough has rested. I think 4 is good. Beautiful. Get this pan a little hot. Beauty. All right, our last naan is done. We have 3 in here resting. Got the last one finished with. I'm gonna make a garlic butter to put on top of that. Now we're ready for the main dish. I don't have a blender. Typically you want to blend this into a nice, beautiful, silky sauce. But I'm gonna try and finely dice the onion, finely dice this tomato here, and trying to make like a really thin like paste. Let's cut into this and see how this turns out. Really trying to make this super fine so I can really cook it down into a nice paste. We're gonna do the same with the onion. I'm really trying to make this so it's like a nice puree when I add it to the pan. So it cooks down really nicely. Never made this dish, so I'm excited to see how it looks like after. Okay, I would say that's good. Before I add that to the pan, I'm going to get some butter in there. And oil. To the oil, we're gonna add some garlic and cloves to make a very aromatic oil. Okay, gonna add our garlic to our oil butter mixture. Okay, we've let the oil absorb the cloves and some garlic. I think it's time to add our tomatoes to the mix, which might be a little hard. And once this reduces into a nice thick paste, we can add our different spices and masalas here. I'm gonna add some salt, and then we're gonna wait for this to reduce. Thickening up a little bit. As I wait for that, I'm gonna start cubing up this paneer. See this thickening up nicely. Start cubing these up. I think that's good for how much we're making today. Now we're gonna add all our spices to the sauce. Turmeric, garam masala, chili powder, not too much. I believe this is cumin or coriander powder. Coriander powder, so not too much. I don't want to overpower it. And this is cumin. I love cumin, so I'm gonna add a little bit more than that. Some salt. A little bit more butter. Mix that butter in. It smells so good, dude. Bruh, it smells good.
I just came over because I could smell it.
Yes. Really good. The paste here, it's all cooked down with all the spices. It's time to add these beautiful pieces of paneer. Let that cook through, and then we'll be ready to eat with our fresh naan, all cooked behind my motorcycle here at the Moto Kitchen. Okay, this is done. Just gonna add some cream. Our paneer butter tikka masala is done. Gonna add some cilantro on top. Head to the table and see how this tastes like. Gonna make a garlic butter for the naan, and we are ready to eat. Going to cook down this butter, add some garlic to it. Whew. Almost lost our butter there. Add our garlic. Garlic butter done. So we got our garlic butter. We got our fresh garlic cilantro naan. And our main dish, our paneer butter tikka masala. I'm so excited to try this all. Got my friend here. We're gonna plate up and we're gonna see how this all tastes. And that's our meal. Let's get into this and see how this tastes like. Okay, going in on my first bite. I'm gonna try and get a little bit of everything. Watch your mouth for the cloves, Dana. The little black things. Should have siphoned that out, but it's a little hard here, you know? Here at the Moto Kitchen, we don't got siphoning tools. I'm gonna go in for a bite. Wow, all those spices come together and it tastes really authentic and really fresh. Something you would not expect to make on the back of a motorcycle or even at a campground, but you just saw me do it and it's really easy. I know that my mom, she fries the paneer before she adds it to the sauce. I think that's another way to elevate this meal if you really wanted to. Gonna try this interesting Dragon Ball Z drink, Ocean Bomb, Gohan, white grape flavor. Saved it for this video. Cheers. Ooh, this is a sparkling water, but what's interesting... Okay, no, it's not a sparkling water. It has 90 calories in it, so there must be sugar. I was gonna say, for sparkling water, it tastes really sweet. There is about 22 grams of sugar in it. It's not overly sweet, so I was very surprised by that. Pairs well with this meal, I think. Adds a nice little sweetness. Thanks for coming along and cooking this meal with me. It was really fun. It was really interesting. I didn't think I was going to be able to come through with this. I'm going to enjoy this now. I'm going to enjoy my night with my friends. And until next time, thank you for dining in at the Moto Kitchen. Cheers.